What's up, everybody? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into the Vampire Diaries episode number 2, season number 5, True Lies. Hopefully it's a good episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Patreon for the full reaction, uncut episode if you want. If you don't, totally cool. Episodes will be here on YouTube whenever they show up. So, previously, I guess we're going to have to get the elephant out of the room. I had a whole thing at the end about killing off Bonnie's father and how minorities don't last in the show. Minorities get no love in the show. And it'd be different if the show was old as hell, but the show isn't old. The show's like from the 2010s, so it doesn't really make sense, right? And I was talking to Dave about like minorities in the show, right? And I asked him if Teen Wolf is the same, and maybe he doesn't, maybe it's not, but he says Teen Wolf has a lot of minorities in the show, and I'm like, oh really? That's kind of interesting because this show has like none. And he, but again, we don't tell each other too many spoilers because in case I decide to watch Teen or he decides to watch Vampire Diaries later on, I don't want him to be spoiled. So, but he says that show has a lot of minorities, or at least a couple that are main characters and are around often. And for me, I'm like, this show has one. And whenever they seem like they're going to introduce one, nope. And we have examples, we have the warlocks that showed up, both minorities, the hunter that showed up. And then they're always one-offs, like the first person that Caroline kills is a minority. And then they hide the body. We got Bonnie's father. We got Bonnie, who's now dead. You know what I mean? And we don't get minorities often in this show, but so when we do, it's like, oh, cool. But it's become a thing that whenever I see a minority, they're dead. Like the one dude that showed up with at the school with Elena and Caroline, that dude dying. I'm guaranteeing that dude dying. Like the one black dude, he dying. It'd be a cool ass thing if he's a vampire and they don't kill him. I am 100% positive that's not going to be the case. If he is a vampire, he will die. That dude will not last several episodes because this show doesn't do that. And I don't know why that's a thing. I don't know why the show feels the need to do that. And why, I don't know. It's just weird. And I don't want to rant for too long, but maybe the show's maybe the show would, if it didn't have any minorities, maybe it would be a lot less, you wouldn't notice it because the show doesn't have any minorities. But I don't know. It becomes a joke when I see a black person or a minority in the show. I'm like, oh, it'll last for an episode. And even Anna, Anna, she was a minority too, and her mom dead. Literally every single character. There's one minority in the show, and they're dead now. They're still around, but they're dead. So I don't know. I know a lot of you guys don't like when I discuss it, but my reactions are my reactions. They're real. They're just what I initially think. And when I initially see stuff, I'm like, oh, this makes what? This, no minorities. And this show isn't old. This show's new. And I literally I asked back a couple seasons ago, I think, I was like, so vampires can't be black. That's literally what I said. I'm like, oh, all the witches are black. Because that's what it came across. Like, witches are black, vampires are white. That's literally what I said. Because I thought that's what it was. Because that's how the show portrayed it in that time. And witches die left and right. Caroline's killed a minority. Like, witches die in this show all the time, right? And then the thing is that the witches are minorities. And it's not now in the originals. Now you've got a Marcel character, and he's one minority in the show right now in that show. But he's a main minority, so we could fall into the same problems over there. But we've seen other black background characters that are minorities, so we'll see what they do. And I think the main witch that's in that show is also a minority. And I know a lot of you guys don't like this discussion, but it's what popped up in my head. And I read the comments, and you guys said that people of all races die in this show, and that's true. But minorities are blatantly, they introduce somebody cool, like the hunter, and he dies a few episodes in. They introduce witches. I'm like, oh, she's cool, and she's gone. So it's just something that it pops in my head, man. But I've ran it on for 5 minutes. Let's move on. Let's hop in here. Have a good time. True Lies. Like the movie. Here we go.
On the Vampire Diaries.
I'm Elena.
I'm Stefan. Love brought me to Mystic.
I ain't even really talking about what the hell happened last episode.
To be a nice...
Wait, you got brainwashed too?
Not as much as this will.
Wait, what? You got brainwashed too? You were at the town meeting? I didn't even see your ass. He needs to come out and just be angry.
Last forever. Are these ropes really necessary?
Bullet would have been more effective, but we're trying to be nice. Aren't you a freshman? How are you in this class?
Oh, this is the dude I'm talking about.
I love applied microbiology. It's like my favorite.
Nah. No, dumbass. Her pee on her. Oh no, this is not. It's a nice car. Shit. Straight idiots. We look like we are kidnappers, bro. Like,
Hurry.
God. Almost like we don't know who she is. Jeremy, what the fuck? Are you a moron? Are you both moron? Like, what the hell?
Is that Elena Gilbert?
Yeah.
Catherine Pierce.
Knock him out. Knock him
Jeremy!
out.
Catherine!
Knock him out.
Towel, knock.
Caroline, no one cares.
Yeah, he's already seen it.
Hey, where's Elena?
I don't know. She probably went to the bonfire to get more intel.
Casey calls back.
Why are you so
Does he
worried about
legit
it?
want Jeremy?
Damon made a mess, and I want to clean it up.
Did he really
He knows
think that I
Jeremy. He
wasn't
said he
gonna
knows.
find out?
He's
How does he know
Damon. Are you
Jeremy?
surprised?
I just figured
I mean, Elena,
I probably shouldn't be
Catherine's
talking about
whatever.
this with you.
It's okay.
That buff. That dude buff as hell, bro.
Watch where you're going, douche.
Really?
Have you
You
seen
got time for
Elena
this.
Gilbert? I have no idea. You two.
Why are you being what?
Wrong answer.
Yeah, he could literally murder you right now.
Forget all this and
He turned
He's
the entire
nice.
town square into a hunting party for cat. I got that.
Okay, buddy, you don't need to grab her hand.
What's his deal anyway?
Dr. Dickfield?
Yeah, him.
Gotta help you, the
you what.
vampire.
Help me grab. There's a rumor that he's
Are you a hunter?
part of this secret society.
What the fuck?
Damon? What the hell?
Why?
Seriously?
Be kind of interesting if she died to a sinus infection, though. Oh man, what took Catherine? Ooh, the cold. Elena gave him like the exact address. How do you even find this place? Did she give him coordinates? Oh, that was a mistake. Cause I think. Oh yeah, this motherfucker he grabbed her. I forgot. That's why I was so confused where this guy came from. Oh, he woke up, man. Oh. Right, Jeremy has a ring too, right? I can't remember. Come on, dumbass. What did you think was gonna? How did you not pick up on that, man? Damn. Yes, good shit. Good shit.
What the hell is happening?
That
You're in
broke.
some sort of
That
Silas trance.
broke.
But I think you snapped out of it.
Silas? But
Ooh, shit. That is definitely an approach. I respect that.
I'm so sorry.
Tyler's probably sleeping with somebody
A
else.
while
Like,
ago.
it's 100% happening. Because, you know,
Honestly,
he's a werewolf.
Until the worst actually happened.
Matt.
That's such an interesting ass like thing, right? Why it takes longer than other
Now,
times.
If my bet out for sure. Hunter's perk.
See, that's what you don't get. When I can read your mind, I at least have you.
That didn't work. Can we like fight? I mean, is this gonna be like a legit fight? Yeah, it is. Holy shit. Oh, maybe not.
That I
Already.
am immortal.
Move, Jeremy. Jeremy! Hey, you knew he was gonna do that, bro. Fuck.
oh my god. Oh
You're
my
having a
god.
breakdown? What the hell's wrong with her? What's wrong with her right now? What are you doing?
Just the gas. What the hell happened? Yeah, Silas killed
That's
you.
cool. I like that a
Killed
lot. It's a
Wayne,
cool
and
thing that
I
they
shot
added.
him. So we're even. No more whining.
Where new? Who are you?
Oh, goody.
Oh, back up.
Gypsies are here.
Oh, these are the one
Oh, I'm
dudes.
sorry. You call yourselves travelers now,
Oh,
right?
I just had a weird ass case of
It's much
deja
more
vu.
PC.
You can call me whatever you want. For the way for eternity.
That's what the travelers have always
Is
wanted.
that blue-eyed host? Who's he talking about? Oh my God, he's already gone to you.
Luckily for you, I've never really considered myself one.
Chances are he's hungry.
Oh, well then you better move, girl. Damn. Damn, we found him mad. This episode 2, we found him mad fast.
Bet he still is.
Wait, what? This dude got out? Holy shit. All right. Okay. All right, well, this episode was okay. It was solid. It had some cool ass lore that they kind of added to in the whole what happens when you die with a ring. That shit is fucking super dope. I like that a lot, actually. That's a cool ass thing. Kind of crazy that took us till now to figure it out, but it's a cool reveal. It's a cool thing to hold on to because, like, you know, it explains why nobody remembers it. All right. Other than that, it's interesting that Stefan's out, but he's the Ripper again. So, you know, I think he's the Ripper. Killed somebody, so probably the Ripper. So that's interesting as well. I wonder how he got out. I wonder if he probably happened to the safe probably went on, like, you know, crashed like on shore or whatever, and then that guy probably opened it and he killed him. These, what do you call them? What do you call them actually? What do you call these guys? Let's see.
The gypsies are here.
Yeah, he called them gypsies. You guys say that's like a derogatory term, though, right? Like, or not derogatory, but like not a term that people like. So what do you call them now? Like, what are these people then? I don't know what to call them. Like, they're not. What are they? If they're not like that word, you guys have to let me know. I don't know. I don't like that they find him. I have no idea who he's talking about. I'm drawing like a hard blank. He said blue-eyed something, but I don't. Man, I'm drawing a blank on who he's talking about. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about this dude. He called him blue-eyed or blonde? What do you call him?
When I'm gutting you.
I see. You're mad that I killed your blonde-haired, blue-eyed
Your blonde-eyed
host.
blonde-haired, blue-eyed host. What the fuck is he talking about? Why am I drawing a blank? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that he teams up with him. I don't know. I kind of would have wished that there was like another group of people that we don't really get to know trying to kill him. That would have been kind of cool. You know, we'll see where it goes. I did like the Bonnie stuff with Matt. Thought that shit was kind of like interesting, like because you never really Bonnie and Matt barely, you know, they don't get too many scenes like this often. You know what I mean? So it's cool. Like you get to see it, feel the emotion. For him to be the one that kind of convinces Bonnie to tell Jeremy that she doesn't want to accept death is kind of super interesting. So we'll see how she gets out of that. He's the vampire, right? No, because then that makes him bad, right? And if he's bad, because like whoever it is killed their roommate who's part of Elena's thing, right? So if it's him, that means it would have to be him, but it doesn't make sense yet. And I just hope he doesn't die. I mean, he's going to, but I just hope he doesn't like die like right away. Like milk it for like 10 episodes. I don't know. Do something with it. When we had this scene was cool when like the whole trans thing, when Damon got her to think about about Stefan, and that's how she was able to break the thing. I thought that was super interesting. What else we got here? He's strong. Maybe he can just make you think shit. Man, we are dumb. These Jeremy and Matt are dumb as hell. They fall for dumb shit. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. It was a very okay episode. That was like the beginning. They just kind of she talked about her father at the beginning, which is kind of interesting. But she can't even she can't hug anybody. Can't feel. I mean, I like that her hug was with Matt because he was dead too. But that was cool. Catherine is kind of helping us, kind of. Very barely, kind of, but she is. You know, she's more like looking out for herself. And yeah, Stefan's out. So I don't really have too much else to say. I mean, I thought the episode was good. I probably give it like a high 7, but it was more like we need to get Elena back, and we're kind of like moving pieces here and there. So I don't know. Thought it was okay though. That was solid. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, Patreon for the full reaction. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys later.